Alright. Good morning. Good morning. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hey y'all, welcome to 2021. This is episode 2. K-Me episode 2. Good morning. Welcome to 2021. Today is Monday, January 4th. It's about 8:30 and we back at work, y'all. We had 2 weeks off of work, and let me just say how much of a struggle it was to get up this morning. A struggle for me and a struggle for my kid because he had to roll. He been at home for 3 weeks. He had to go. So, Carter won't be interrupting this episode today. Maybe next time he'll get up here, but today he won't be interrupting. But yeah, so we back at work today, and some of y'all know my occupation, some of y'all may not, but we working from the kitchen today. I just wanted to come in and talk about New Year goals. A lot of us say somebody from that 70s show just passed away. Rest in peace. I don't know who it is. I have to look and see. Okay, but a lot of us have like New Year's resolutions or New Year goals or things different that we want to do for the new year. I know the pandemic was kind of like it was drastic last year, and it's still going on. It's like a new year, new me, but it's New Year, same shit, you know. So according to us being, not according to, but us being here at home, it's the same thing. We've been doing this since March now, so it's just like we start New Year same way. Even though that is the case, it's a lot of things that we can change personally about ourselves in the meantime. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. So if you have something that you want to share in the comments that you want to change or you're going to alter with yourself, drop them in the comments below. I want to know, and then we'll talk about them again on the next video. But is there anything that you want to share, like, I'm going to change how I react to certain situations, or I'm going to change how much food I eat in the daytime while I'm sitting at home, or, anything, because it could be simple things that you want to change. It may not be something drastic like your whole lifestyle that you want to change, but I know it's something that the new year could encourage you to change. Okay, so let's get into it. So I know it's a new year, so we talking about new things that we want to do. And me personally, I don't really make New Year's resolutions. I don't like to call them New Year's resolutions because it's just like I may decide I want to change something in March or something, or I may decide I want to change something on my birthday or whatever the case may be, or July. It doesn't matter. I just feel like you shouldn't have to wait until the new year to change something, but I know that, it's a good way to start something new. It's a new year. So, or like on your birthday, it's you turning a year older. So, you may decide on your birthday that you want to change something or do something new because that's your new year for you on your birthday. So it doesn't really matter, but I know that we are in a new year and today is the first Monday of the year. So it's a good time to start something new, right? So with me personally, my godmama called me and my god sister the other day, and she's like, what y'all want to do new for the new year? And we was like, well, no, she was like, what do y'all want to change or improve about yourself for the new year? And it's like, we both like, we don't know. It's just a random question. Like, we didn't expect this. We thinking we had a regular general phone call from our godmama, and she get to ask us what we want to do new. And we was like, what? So it was kind of like we was caught out guard because we really didn't think about nothing New Year's resolution. Because like I said, most people don't. It's just like, okay, it's a new year. Hey, celebrate like that. But so I was like, what do I want to do new? And personally, what I told her, I was like, I want to be more positive about things. Because I don't know if I just became negative Nancy. I'm not really negative Nancy, but because all Nancy's ain't negative. But I think 2020 probably made me. It started really rocky. It was my son was having problems in school and the environment he was in, and he had to transition to a different environment, and that was kind of tough. Being a single parent is really tough when you have to go through that alone. You know, I had my parents and stuff like that, but it was just a lot. So I was being really negative about the whole situation and a lot of things last year, because when you're doing it alone, it's kind of like tough a lot of times. It's like things could get stressful and things could get overwhelming for people. And I had to realize that, like, you've been strong all these years, girl. You've been doing it by yourself. So why you better put your big girl drawers on and keep it pushing, because you know what to do. You've been doing it. So I had to get a reality check a couple of times last year. Like, it was a lot of things that just made me like in my head about a lot of things. And a lot of my close friends, they like, girl, please, you know this gonna happen, so we gonna make a way about this. And oh, my birthday was crazy because I was being a negative Nancy. Like I said, y'all, 2020 was tough. You know, and it might not look like it to a lot of people, but because you don't share everything out like that, but it was a lot of things and a lot of things that people went through and they probably didn't share. So, or they didn't tell a family member or a friend or anything like that. They only told a select few about what they were going through, but we made it through. So that was one of the things that I chose to share with my godmom, that I want to be more positive about certain things. Stop taking the negative and letting it consume me. You know, stop letting situations that are out of my control just consume me or make me feel a certain type of way or change my mood or change my feeling about certain things. And just stop being negative, you know, see more positive things. And I was like, I'm mostly happy, but I'll let a situation or something or some person or something just change my attitude about certain things. And I don't want to be like that. I feel like we shouldn't let people consume us, and we shouldn't let what they do or, you know, things that they do consume us, you know. So I had to tell myself that. I had to give myself a reality check a few times last year and understand that you living for you. You know, you can't live for anybody else, so you can't let other people's decisions and actions consume you. And I had to understand that because I wasn't getting it. I thought I was, but I wasn't. So I had to. So now this year in 2021, I'm gonna be more positive about things, and things that are in my life, because I feel like I live comfortably in my space, in my area, and my son is prospering in school, and he's still a little buck wild. He's still a little ratchet baby. But, you know, he's prospering in school. He's very smart. And I didn't let the situations that he was dealing with his previous environment control his current environment. He was able to go to a different environment and progress there better with more loving people. And it took me to take him out of this big school district, put him in a smaller district in a smaller environment for me to realize that, because, you know, even though I work here and I work in a certain area, it may not be what's best for my child. You see what I'm saying? And I had to realize that. So I didn't let that consume me. At first, it was at the beginning of the year. It was. And it did consume me, you know, because I feel like I was doing it alone. And if he has a living parent, another living parent, and they can't assist you, it's just like, you know, but that's another story. So it's just like, you a mama girl, you a big girl, get up and do what you got to do. Don't let this consume you. Don't let negative things around you consume you. You can do it. You know, you've been doing it, so don't let it control your emotions and your feelings about certain things that you may go through. So that's one of my goals for 2021 is to be more positive, and because it's a lot of people out here that are going through things and dealing with things that they don't talk about and they don't share. And your problems may be small to their giant problems. So I just want to pour out positive energy to people, and hopefully receive that same good positive energy back, because it's like whatever you pour out in the world, that's what you should receive as well, right? So another thing is continue on my weight loss journey. You know, I told myself, I said, I don't want to be fat all my life. People don't say, girl, you ain't fat, but listen, okay, whatever, okay? So that's one of my other goals for the year. It's like I started 2020, y'all. We went home in March, And I've been home since March. And it could have been easy for me to turn into the snack guru because I love snacks, okay? Let me just be honest. If I'm sitting at home with my feet crossed, I'm going to snack, okay? You see, it's some chips right there. Look, chips. Right there, chips. And I tried my hardest, but they was on sale at the store, and I've been on break, and listen, okay, so that's the goal now, to continue on weight loss journey, because this year is big 30. It's 2021, and guess who was born in 91? Guess who turns 30 this year? All us 1991 babies. The big 30. Right? So, my goal before 30 was to be a certain weight, and I got a few more pounds to go. And that's my goal, is to be there before November 1st. So I have 11 months, y'all, to get there. Pray for me. We gonna get there though. No worries. We gonna get there. So that's my other goal, is to be fine, fit and fine before 30. That was me and a group of my friends. We all turned 30 this year, and a few of my friends, not a group of my friends, a few of my friends, we all turned 30 this year, and that was our goal, fit and fine before 30, baby. And we working, okay? So that's one of my other goals, is to be fit and fine. I got toothpaste on my shirt. Oh, got toothpaste on my shirt. But that's one of the next goals, is to be fit and fine by 30. Because it's it's time. I don't want to be fat out of my life. I ended up getting high blood pressure when I had my son, because I had him 4 weeks early, because I ended up getting preeclampsia with high blood pressure. I ate pasta one night because that was one of my cravings. I like pasta. Who don't like pasta? And the next day I went to the doctor for my checkup. I was about to go into my weekly checkup. It was my last 2-week checkup. And my blood pressure was too high. So my doctor was like, you got to go to the ER. So I went to the ER. They checked me a few times. They said, well, it's been 4 readings and your blood pressure. And my bottom number, y'all, was like over 100. And that was like too high. My top number was like 2 something. They like, you could die. It was real. So I cried. I was like, Mama, I gotta stay in the hospital. I'm not ready. It's like, I'm 8 months pregnant. I just graduated 3 weeks ago from college. What am I gonna do? I'm not ready. My baby shower's in 2 days. I don't have nothing for my child. What am I gonna do? I didn't leave Baptist that night. I was in Baptist, and I had my baby a day later. Because my blood pressure did not go down. They kept me on these leg pumps, and I couldn't get out the bed. They broke my water and all this other good stuff, and I got to 3 centimeters, and my son was like, first off, y'all trying to make me come for 4 weeks early. I don't know what's going on out there in the world, but I ain't ready. And he started at 3 centimeters, so then we had to have an emergency C-section, because if I would have went any further, then one of us wasn't gonna make it, or both of us wouldn't have made it. So I thank God for that. My doctor, Dr. King, he went on ahead and said, let's go ahead and do it. And Dr. Sharon, both of them, they said, it's time. You got to go ahead, because we don't want to risk it. And ever since then, I've had high blood pressure, so it hasn't gone away. And it could be because I'm fat. So it's like, come on, you got to get this together. It's Carter 5 now. That baby fat stuff, you can't use that excuse no more. Carter 5 years old. Let's go. So it was time. It was time. So now I'm working on my weight loss journey, and we eating healthier. And even though I got snacks over there, I've been doing better, and I've been changing my diet, of course, and things that I consume in my body and stuff like that. More water intake, things like that. And y'all, I've been drinking my water and minding my business. Look at this skin. Drinking my water and minding my business, okay? Listen, that's how you prosper in life. Drink your water, mind your business. No, seriously though. It's so I just want to this video is gonna be really short, impromptu. I just got up this morning. It's like, hey, I should update my new YouTube subscribers. What's up? Welcome. Tell your people to come watch our videos. But yeah, this is just welcome to the new year. I hope y'all doing good. If you got some goals that you want to share with K-Nee, drop them in the comment. So we can talk about them. If some of y'all want to share out, you need shout outs, anything y'all want to share to the people, y'all want me to put it on the next video, let me know. But don't forget to like this giant, subscribe to my channel, comment below so we can get some insight and engagement, okay, on the video. Share it with your people, okay? And that's it. So just keep in mind that it's a new year, it's a new opportunity to change ourselves if we would like, a new opportunity to prosper, a new opportunity to grow. If we would like, it's a great time to start. If you haven't started already, it ain't too late to start. So yeah, I said everything on it. So bye, peace out. I see y'all later. I got work to do.